Okuri-Eri-Jime. Okuri-Eri is sliding collar. Shime-Jime. Shime means to close. Gonna close the blood flow. So here's the Okuri, here's the Eri. Sliding collar. See how it slides up? Then I'm gonna take this hand, I'm gonna come across. So the left hand is pulling down, the right hand is going to turn, and I'm gonna cut the blood flow. These are all kihon no kata, or the fundamental ways of doing it. So once again, the thumb in, and you want to bring it up past the collarbone. Below the collarbone, there's nothing. It has to go deep. The hardest part is understanding to get this to slide up. I'm not coming up here right away. I'm coming here to slide my thumb up. It's a hitchhiker's thumb. So this is how you practice it. Slide it up. There's a chikomi. Go in and come out. Go in and come out. See here? Boom. Here, boom. And then as you begin your turn, this hand switches over and begins to pull down as this hand turns and does the shimete, closure. To do that so much, we would have a blister. This is a dry judo-gi in Japan. By now, the judo-gi is soaking wet, so it was really hard to slide. Hi, chotomate. Okay, does anyone know what a P38 can opener is? A P38 is a can opener. It's about this big. Every GI had one because that's the way you opened up sea rations. In order to do that, your thumb had to be in this position here to turn, right? Your thumb's going to come up. Don't go like this and then slide it up. Bring it in here and then begin your hitchhike up. The other thing that a lot of people do is they do this. See how my elbow is up? Look at all the space now that's available for them to escape. So here, you notice how my elbow is down? See how I keep it down? The more it comes up, the more space it provides for him to turn and grab and slide under. So the idea is to keep it down and turn rather than try and yank. So the technique, the waza, is not here, but it's here, like that. It's a turning motion. There's a lot of power in that torque. Before this happens, you better be up here. Because if this happens, and he's cranking this here, you see the action this way here, sliding with that weight? Most of the time, they will come right around here because maybe, they could just do katate from ushiro katate, like that. Still the same thing. Here, turn in. I come across here, right? And then this one comes across here, right? What do you see?
You should grab that elbow.
It's the exact same thing, right? See here? And then pull it down, okay? And then turn. See? The other way.
Oh, this way?
There you go. See? I'm here. And I go right over. Why that way? Why not the original way he tried? That's right. That's called Seido Kuzenyo, the best use of energy. If he would have gone the other way, he would have had to muscle me. The way he went was the path of Mizu no Michi, the path of water, the path of least resistance. The kuzushi was going that way. So he uses the kuzushi to roll me over. What happens if they come in, okay, I come in here, and they have you, and your chin is here. Okay, well, this hurts like crazy. Your chin is here, right? And they're cranking on it. You can't turn it. So if he cranks on my chin here, I cannot turn it. But if I take my finger here, this way here, and I dig in, now I can turn it. See? Here, this way here, comes in here. Okay, he's cranking hard. Harder. See here, it's going to come in. I'm just showing you one hand. Obviously, you would do two. This is one way here, okay? Second way, he's cranking. You see here? See this thumb here? It's going to come right under here, and it's going to push the hand this way here. Now you see, now I have control of this. Now you notice how my fingers are in the claw? Now he cannot, because the pressure, and then you're preventing that from happening. And then from here you turn, and then my favorite is always just drop out. So if you think about the hands, the claw, the thumb, one finger, all kinds of stuff. They're usable. It's very hard to get the one big one in there. You have to kind of crawl up and do it. Takes a lot of patience. That's why BJJ tournaments are really good to go watch, because if one thing about BJJ that I really admire is the patience of the fighters. They have a lot of patience. Okay, they get into those positions and you don't think anything's happening, but I can see their fingers moving just a silly millimeter at a time. And that's old Kosen Judo. That's nothing new. They didn't invent it. That's old Kosen Judo. Modern Judo is, Mate, stand up. That's baloney. That's not Judo. That's money. Because the spectators want to see throws. They don't want to see beautiful strategies and tactics being used. They just want to see somebody get thrown.